downloads, they are actually energy transmissions directly from the Creator through the crown into the person that is accepting them. And if everyone will simply say yes at the end of every one that I download you with or the Creator brings into your body, that will give it permission to anchor in. The other thing that the downloads do is they simply shift out a lot of the negative beliefs that are stored in the DNA, so sometimes you don't even have to do the negative belief clearing and reprogramming as a positive, like clearing I am poor and replacing it with I am wealthy and I know how to attract abundance. Instead of having to do that, when you receive the download, you're receiving that I am abundant, I know what it feels like to have this. And as we give you that, it shifts you on so many different dimensions of reality. And within your physical mind and body, that it's very, very profound. And so I'll be giving you a lot of these today.
Awesome,
and I'll just,
I am excited.
Yes, they're amazing. And one other thing I wanted to say about them is the positive change creates new neural networks and like cell receptor change in the brain. So you will result, as a result, you'll really experience the new beliefs instantly. And that's what I love about theta. It's instant.
Beautiful. One of the questions that I wanted to ask, this would be a good one to address, is once you are releasing or deleting the negative beliefs, are they deleted forever?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I find that a lot of when I actually work with somebody in a personal healing session and I clear the negative beliefs and completely reprogram that, I do a lot of digging with them and find that the lowest core belief, and this has evolved throughout the 14 years of actually doing theta healing with Diana, but it's really evolved to helping us to find the deepest core belief, because when we shift that one, when we reach that and we talk to people and we go, what's the worst thing that can happen? What does that make you feel like? That kind of thing. And we reach the bottom belief. Then when we clear that, it'll actually shift hundreds of beliefs at one time. And that is so powerful in shifting the physiology of the body. I mean, actually, we have done pH tests before. And then after doing a lot of belief work and actually doing the downloads, done the pH work afterwards, and it actually has brought people into 7.0 and higher.
Wow.
So the beliefs are actually,
amazing.
Making us sick, and they're creating almost an acid in the body. They're an energetic disturbance to the body. So
I'm actually these days learning about. I'm actually on a diet that I'm trying to balance my pH in the body. So I know I'm learning at least how important it is to have that perfect pH. I mean, your body is just, it's a miracle machine when you are in that state of balance, because you are just, not only just full of energy and there are no aches and pains and you actually you release so much weight, it's unbelievable.
Yes, exactly.
Because your physiology is being affected. So just like what you were saying, the brain is at its optimal state, creating the new neural pathways needed to help with the new belief system. So it's amazing. I did not know that I could use theta healing to actually speed up the process of coming into balance.
Yes.
So this will be great
it
for me
will.
also.
Yes, and just by blessing your food and changing the energy frequency of it to where your body can easily accept, utilize, and metabolize your food is very, very powerful. And I also wanted to mention one more thing. When I've noticed that by clearing a lot of resentment towards ourselves, which is a very disruptive energy, right, to our limitless selves,
totally.
when we go through, if you know theta healing, and you can go through and clear that on every aspect of your life and anything you're aware of, and get those cleared out, you will actually drop dress sizes. I mean, you will lose weight easily and effortlessly.
Wow.
So that one is going to be really, really powerful. Awesome. So it could be like I resent myself for holding myself back. for sabotaging myself, or you can be more specific to your personal situation, really, And, I resent myself for choices I've made. Yeah.
I'm sorry. So the group healing is going to be addressing all of those and physical issues and emotional issues. So people will, I guess, they'll learn.
It's going to address, yes. It's going to address a lot of different aspects of our bodies. And I am going to do, after we connect in theta, I'm going to bring the energy down in sixes. So each of the downloads will come in groups of sixes, and you'll see, and then I'll guide you through it, and you'll be downloading all these new frequencies into your body that you may have never known before, and you may never have really had the clear perspective on it. Like joy. Great. We may think we understand joy, but, maybe the Creator will give us a different perspective on that's even higher. So it's going to be pretty profound. So let's go ahead and start.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm ready.
Okay, so if everyone will sit and put your feet on the floor, or you can be laying actually on a bed, but you're just going to be grounded and centered in a place where you're comfortable and it's quiet. Okay. And so now we're going to bring up the energy of Mother Earth through the bottom of your feet and up to your heart. And watch it as it flows like a river up through your body. But it's gentle. It's more like a stream, I guess you would say. And it's up to your heart. And now watch that energy surround yourself at your heart chakra, which you are standing in the middle of, or part of your consciousness is actually there. And surround yourself with a white light of divine protection. And this energy that is flowing up meets with that light. And now you go up in the middle of this energy, up through your throat, up through the top of your crown, and go up as high as you can possibly go to the top of the universe. And when you reach the very, very top of the universe, know that you're there and still go higher, a little bit higher. And now you're going to go through some bright lights and a rim of darkness and some more very, very bright lights. And now you're going to move through a jelly-type substance. And after you move through that, you are going to see a beautiful iridescent white light. And visualize it, or just allow God to just bring you to it. And know that you are in the realm of unconditional love, the seventh plane of existence. Mother Earth is the third plane. Now you're in the seventh plane. In that space, you are basically going to say, Creator of all that is, it is commanded a healing on myself today at this exact time and place. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And I am accepting of these downloads of this healing. And we are just commanding that the energy move in this process. And now you're going to come down from that very, very high place. And you're going to come down through the top of your crown into the pineal gland. And that is the master cell in our bodies, and that's like the send button on your email. So it's basically going to distribute all this information throughout every cell in your body. And we're bringing that energy now down into your body. And the healing shifts that are happening here will affect everyone on this call. So remember to say yes at the end of each belief that is downloaded to fully accept the energy. So I now awaken healing miracles in my body, mind, and soul. And all that I do right now for myself is permanent and affects all time and space, including myself in our multidimensional universe as well as other multidimensional realities. And all healing downloads from the Creator's understanding, definition, and perspective on what it feels like and how to and when not to, and it's possible to, and I'm ready to, and I'm allowed to, and it's safe to have each and every one of these integrated into all aspects of my being now for my highest and best good. I now release all dark or negative energy that is attached to me or my etheric field. And I know what it feels like to be unconditionally loved and to love myself. And you're going to feel these energies coming down. Just hold on to those thoughts and accept it. And I'll do 6 of them, and then we'll download and integrate. So, and I know what it feels like to heal instantly. I know what it feels like to be part of a miracle, and I know and trust that I am a miracle. And I know what it feels like to be in a healthy, vibrant, rejuvenated body, and what it feels like to be worthy of the Creator's love. And I know what it feels like to live my life in joy. Go ahead and download now all those energy frequencies into every cell in your body. Watch it go down, even though the pineal and the energy you brought into the master cell is doing it as well. Go ahead and download it through every cell in your body, down to your fingertips and down to your toes. I know what it feels like to make and attract money without sacrificing my health. And I know how to live without sacrificing money to recuperate my health. I know how to live in the present moment and love my life without fearing the future. And I know how to fully recognize my greatness, my gifts, my limitlessness. I now release events and experiences of the past that no longer serve me for my highest and best good, while still keeping the lesson. And I know how to live without judging and criticizing myself and others. And now download and integrate all of that into your body. And we are doing all these from the Creator's understanding, definition, and perspective, how to, when to, that is possible to, and how to live your day-to-day life with, and that your truth and the Creator's truth is the same. And that all these energy frequencies for everyone on this line, everyone that is accepting these, are going clearly into your body. Thank you. And I know what it feels like to know that I am worthy and deserving and accepting of spiritual healing from my God, Creator, higher power. And I see myself and others through the eyes of the divine. I release all old anger towards those I feel abandoned by. And I connect with my true self, my higher self, easily and effortlessly. And all of my needs are met. These are all energy frequencies that are being downloaded. They're like teachings without calling them a teaching. They are new knowings within your physical body. These are my gifts to you today, as well as the Creator's gifts to you today. And these are coming down into your body, easily integrating into every aspect as you accept them. And I have the understanding and compassion for myself and others that God would have me have. And I know what it feels like to be fulfilled and encouraged, and I know what it feels like to feel important and supported and valued. And I know how to live without depending on others to feel happy. I know how to live without giving others the responsibility for my happiness. And I know how to live without depending on outside circumstances to be happy. I recognize my inner vibration of happiness that comes from my soul. Go ahead and download all of those into every cell in your body. Watch it as it flows down through your body. You're probably feeling a vibration now. The energy frequency of all of this love and light and new energy transmission coming into you, as well as all those that are connected. And I choose to be happy and vibrate happiness now. I allow calming energy to transmute my unhappiness, and I am filled with peace. I now live without allowing my habits to control me. I am in control of my life. God is in control of my life. And I know how to recognize the things that I take for granted that cause discomfort. I know how to honor the magic of my body and fully recognize the miraculous nature of my body to heal itself. And I trust that what I focus on, I create. And I know how to create great health and prosperity and love in my everyday life. And I might add, I know how to cancel the things that are negative that pop into my mind. Download and integrate all of those into every cell in your body. And every bite of food I eat is blessed and purified for the highest good of my body. And I take time to love and nurture and give to myself even before I give to others. I know how to remember and know which supplements my body needs daily, and I take these with grace and ease. And my body is accepting of these. My body easily accepts, utilizes, and metabolizes all that I put in my body, and I love and support my body. And I know how to live without taking on any karma or pain of others. I now release any negative karma or curses that are attached to my body. Download and integrate all of these teachings right now. And right now we are actually going to have you clear as well we're commanding that any karma or curses or dark energy or any waywards, entities, psychic hooks, the fallen, any kind of displaced energy in your etheric field or your physical body be simply lifted off you right now and sent up to God's light, that anything that could possibly be blocking you from this phenomenal healing that is your divine birthright, that anything that's attached be cleared and that you be aligned with everything that we're doing here. Very good. Now bring down the white light of unconditional love. And now we're doing more downloads directly from the seventh plane of existence, the realm of unconditional love from the Creator of all that is, from your higher power into you. I know how to live without having to be perfect. Feel that energy come down through the top of your crown into every cell in your body. And I trust that I'm perfect, just the way God created me. I am sensitive and intuitive to the world I live in, and I am divinely guided to the highest truth. I know how to banish fear and trust that it is an infinitely abundant universe and that I am safe. And I set healthy boundaries with others. I know how to set healthy boundaries with others, and I know when and how to say no. I trust my gut instinct and know when to say yes. I trust my connection to God, Creator, and I know what feeling and voice to listen to when I am using my intuition. And I open fully to the divine miracles offered by the Creator. Go ahead and download and integrate all of those into your physical body. And I allow the energy within me and around me to go higher, and my body rises to the energy vibration of unconditional love, joy, and gratitude. And I let go of and live without any condition in my body that no longer serves me. I reevaluate my habits and make healthy changes. I claim my divine birthright as a shining being of light, and I radiate vibrant health. I hold the perfect vision of myself and my healthy, joyful life. Go ahead and download that into every cell in your body. And this is going to shift everyone on the call in such a profound way that you're going to be shifting for days. You will feel it instantly, but you'll be shifting for several days. And I know how to live without feeling old. I am young and re-energized and restored. Every cell in my body is profoundly healthy. And I am cherished, valued, and adored. And I know how to live without feeling unworthy of healing and doubting God's love for me. I know how to live without thinking the condition I have will never heal. And I know how to live without needing an illness to protect me. I accept responsibility for my health. And I love life free of restriction, pain, or illness. Go ahead and download all of those and feel them as they come down. Visualize it, know it, as it goes down throughout your body. And as we connected in the realm of unconditional love, the seventh plane of existence, our brainwaves actually lowered into the theta brainwave, down from beta through alpha into theta. And as we came into and it's scientifically proven, and as we came into that theta brainwave, we're in the creation brainwave now, giving you these profound teachings. So it's going to shift many, many aspects of your life, not only health, but your relationships, a deeper love, more success, more empowerment, putting you on your divine path and all those things. So now, more downloads. I love life free of restriction, pain, or illness. I know we did that one. I radiate unconditional love as it flows through me freely and spontaneously. And I hold the energy of unconditional love everywhere that I go. I actually elevate the planet and others that are around me simply by being in my presence and without it draining me. The Creator supports me in shifting with the new energy consciousness of our universe. And I am profoundly blessed in my life. I attract miracles in every aspect of my life. With my business, with my job, with money in abundance, with my health, in every aspect of my life. With love, with finding my partner, my soulmate. or whatever it is that you want. So now we are downloading and integrating each and every one of these on a huge level into your body from the Creator's understanding, definition, and perspective on all aspects and all levels, on the core genetic history and soul level, and on, as I said before, any multiple realities that are going on that we're living right now, that these are shifting all aspects of your being. And these are downloaded with love and gratitude this day into your body. And now when you're done, go ahead and come up kind of out of your space. Bring the energy out of the top of your crown, and I'm going to have you go over to a beautiful place where you're going to just rinse yourself off, because we've gone through a lot of different dimensions and planes of existence between here and the seventh. And you are going to go over, rinse yourself off in a beautiful lake or in your own shower or in the ocean or in a stream. And feel yourself being completely cleansed and rinsed and repurified and just empowered. And all of these are held within your energetic body, shifting out any of the negatives that are held on a deeper level underneath these downloads, that you shift into the highest form of your limitlessness, into your empowerment, into the divine miracle that you are, directly connected with your Creator. And now come down through the top of your crown, down, bring the energy down through your physical body, down through your legs, down through your feet, taking your energy down and anchoring you deeply down into Mother Earth. And then bring the energy back up through the bottom of your feet and come up through your body, aligning all your chakras, your knees, the root chakra, the kundalini by the navel, the solar plexus, your power center, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye and your intuition, and your crown chakra. Leave the energy right there so it's aligned and rebalanced to every aspect of you. And now open your eyes.
Wow.
Yes, that was a lot.
That was amazing. Wow.
That was a lot, but that's what I channeled. You know, I channeled all that the other night as to what everyone needed that would be on this call. And so all of those were by divine inspiration, and I know that they will have an amazing effect directly from the Creator.
I mean, you just went over everything. I was trying to keep track earlier, and then I lost track because you pretty much did go over everything. I don't think there was anything that got left. It was just so amazing. I actually feel like my head, I don't know, maybe I think 10 minutes into the healing, I felt the crown chakra just completely open up, and I just felt so much energy there. It was unbelievable.
Oh, good.
I want to hear from the listeners. Yeah, I want to hear from the listeners also what they experienced. I know everybody's probably still feeling a lot of the energy that shifted, and they're still shifting with that. And as Melinda said, we'll feel it for a few days. But I'd love to hear from you guys on the webcast that can send in your comments about how you felt, what kind of things you experienced. This was really, truly awesome and amazing. Melinda, now, people that are going to be listening to the replay will also be able to utilize it, but do you recommend our listeners right now to go back and listen to it again if they wanted to?
They could. Awesome. But it's really all in effect. And I wanted to also mention that really the oaths, vows, agreements, contracts, obligations, that those were shifted out in the beginning also through this process with any of these. So really, everything is being divinely orchestrated. Spirit knows what we're doing here. And Spirit knows what everyone really, truly wants to get out of this. And so the healing is truly complete.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm already getting so many comments. It's amazing. They're just pouring in. I guess people really felt the group healing. There's Audrey from Austin. Hi, Audrey. She's saying, wow, I cried, laughed, shuddered, felt the vibration, joy, power, and have so much gratitude.
Thank you.
Mayra from Miami. She said, this was incredible. I'm still lightheaded from the experience. Thank you. This was just wonderful. And then there's Darlene, and she's saying that was so wonderful. I want this to last forever. I know what you mean.
It is.
I know.
That's one of the, I love these healings like this because so many people receive them at once.
There are some people, Melinda, that actually experience, most of the people are saying they feel light, they feel lightheaded, and there's some people that are saying they feel tired, or that there's one person that said they felt pressure in their ear and throat.
Okay, so the theta brainwave is a sleep brainwave. So if you feel tired, that's a natural feeling. However, most of my clients that I work with in person or by phone or through Skype or whatever, they will say, I feel euphoric. My whole body is vibrating. My whole, like everything, I can feel a huge shift. I feel so much lighter. And that's what they will say to me. So, yes, that's what everyone is experiencing. But everyone's going to have their own natural experience based on where they're at.
Feeling a little bit of pressure. Yeah. Cool.
And I also would like to mention that once they sleep, it will kind of reset the brain. It's like rebooting your computer. So once you go to sleep, all of these will be, everything's downloading and integrating now, but it's shifting on so many levels. And it's so deep that, like, when we go to sleep, we actually turn off our analytical mind and we just go into that deep REM sleep, into that sleep area where the energy frequencies integrate into the physical body.
I'm just amazed because this is so powerful. The experience was so powerful, and then to know that it's actually going to be even more powerful after people actually are able to go to sleep. I wish I could show you all the comments because there's so many. They're really just pouring in. Everybody is just
thank you, everyone.
Thrilled. Yeah,
it was my pleasure, and I just, to deliver these, but I just feel so much gratitude to live my life in the realm of miracles, and I want others to have that. I truly want others to feel that on an everyday basis, and to just be open to knowing that your body can shift, and just know that you can receive and awaken to this new consciousness, if you haven't already.
Cool. So. I want to read you one more comment that I just love because because we had mentioned that in the beginning. This is from Shelley, and she's saying, bless you for listening to the True Spirit. Thank you. The downloads were so awesome. I was crying and felt dark energy leave immediately. I was lightheaded and kept yawning. Thank you. And I know how that feels, Shelley, because that's what I was feeling too. Whenever I'm releasing, I start yawning. I get very sleepy. So that is so cool. I love that. And we have an awesome suggestion. I told you I have an awesome team. What they suggested, if you guys will go ahead, everybody that was commenting, because there are so many comments and only I can see them, Melinda actually can't see them. So what we're going to do is, if you guys want to go over to the Facebook comment, that's actually, the link is there on the different pages, the replay page, but especially on the webcast page, you can actually comment on there, post your comments on Facebook, and Melinda will invite Melinda to actually see those and see if she wants to comment on them. But you guys will also get a chance, this is really exciting, you guys will get a chance to win this powerful meditation that we did, the group healing. We will just do a raffle at the end of the weekend, and whoever has commented on Facebook, we will collect all the names and emails, and we'll do a raffle, and you guys will be able to win this particular track. You can own it forever. So this is really awesome. The great chance to, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, awesome. Okay.
So then you can use it over and over for yourself or for your loved ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great way to just keep paying it forward. So what I wanted to do now, Melinda, because we have people waiting, let's take a caller now. We'll keep it very short, and I do want you guys to know that when we do pick you, please keep it very concise. Whatever question you have, it needs to be concise, because since Melinda was so kind to do such a powerful healing, we may not have that much time left for a whole lot of callers. So please keep that in mind. Keep the call concise, and then we'll come back and maybe take one more live caller after we talk about Melinda's offer. So, Melinda, will you be kind enough to pick a number between 1 to 20?
9.
Okay. Caller number 9, London.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Bridget.
Okay.
Bridget, how are you? Thank you for calling from London.
Thank you for taking my call. That was awesome. That meditation, I could really feel like an invisible hand on the top of my head and the energy flowing through my body.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, how cool. How cool. You have a question for Melinda?
Oh, yes. I was wondering, I'm a person who's got sensitive skin, which sometimes is great and it looks beautiful, and sometimes it's really sensitive and reactive. And I was wondering if Melinda had any thoughts on that.
You know, the skin is tied to the liver naturally, and the skin is our body's largest organ. So whenever I look at oversensitive skin, I suggest a liver cleanse, but I also suggest other things like looking at and then following up with muscle testing. Are you familiar with muscle testing?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay, so I would test some of these things I'm going to suggest for you. So the oversensitivity I would do in belief systems, and anything that came up regarding the skin or being oversensitive as a person also, because the skin is a reflection of kind of what's going on inside, right?
Yeah.
So, but as far as supplements, I would encourage you may be doing vitamin E. And I would also encourage possibly olive oil, a tablespoon or two of olive oil every day in your diet. And then the other thing would be coconut oil. So there are many different supplements that I work with based on the person's individual needs. Right now for you, it feels like, the coconut oil would be very good. Do you cook with that and use that?
I have not used coconut oil before.
Okay, so that would be highly beneficial for you, I'm hearing, as well as making sure you have a good vitamin E or getting plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables. But I, specifically do a healing on the liver, and then, which I can do on you right now with your permission.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, just a moment. And doing a healing on your liver, energetically detoxifying the liver, and then clearing anything that can easily be shifted out of your body easily and effortlessly. And then I'm bringing in the energy to completely heal and restore the liver to wholeness. And then that's going to affect your whole skin.
Thank you.
And then there are several belief systems that we probably don't have time to do right now, but I'd be happy if you want to email me at melindalee62@gmail.com. I would be happy to email you, but there are additional belief systems that I would do that are linked to the skin that will help your skin feel healthier. And then everything that we've just done is going to shift every cell in your body.
Oh, lovely.
So I think your skin is going to improve, and, it's going to be amazing.
Can you just repeat your email address again?
Yes, it's Melinda Lee, 62.
Yeah.
So Melinda Lee, 62, the numbers,
at
gmail.com.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Melinda. That was great.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was so cool. Now, I have received a couple more comments that I wanted to address. Just a lot of praise for what people felt, but also there's another question. Yes, people are also wanting to know how to actually get a private session with you, Melinda. And what I wanted to, I think this would be a perfect time to talk about your special offer, because you do have an amazingly generous offer on how to get a personal session with you.
Yes.
So what I want to do is I'll announce the URL so that people can go to the page and they can see the bag of goodies that you have brought for us, and then if you can explain what's going to be included in the packages. So for all of you guys on the phone lines, if you can please type in the URL from heartachejoy.com/Melinda, and then the number 5, and Melinda is M as in Mary, ELINDA. So it's from heartachejoy.com/Melinda, MELINDA, and then the number 5. And those of you on the webcast can just press the special offer button. And then when you guys listen to the replay, we're going to be changing the format a bit from now on. So the special offer and replay will be on the same page. So you'll probably, if you're listening to the replay, you are on that page already. You just have to scroll down. So let's go ahead, and if you can explain the special offer, Melinda, that would be great.
Okay. I encourage everyone to watch the Fox News story that's attached to my website, first of all, and then the special offers like Package A is Chakra Mastery. It is a downloadable MP3, and it's 2 hours of information that I was shown by Spirit to create for you. And I recorded these products when I was teaching in London in 2011. And so Chakra Mastery is actually a guided DVD or MP3 that is extraordinary, and it actually releases all the negative energy and awakens your chakras in a whole new light. I mean, I go in depth into, because I am a medical intuitive, I go in depth into all of the chakras and the motions they hold and how to energetically heal those, as well as healing all the organs that are tied to the chakras. And so it's a 2-hour meditative process or I should say MP3 that is provided, and the process is very extensive. So I don't think there's anything out there like this with everything I had looked at. That's why Spirit told me to create it. The other one is Quantum Manifesting Secrets, and this is really based on ancient wisdom, and it is it helps you to integrate and align with love and abundance and great help, and it's a different healing technique that I've been shown by Spirit, still utilizing theta in some ways, but it's a different technique of going in and actually facilitating huge shifts within the cell beyond the atom level into the genome, which is your God essence within every cell of the body. And so it is shifting out old things and shifting in new and reprogramming your whole life. That is about 4 to 5 hours worth of recordings. And I suggest that people do part 1, 2, 3, 4, all of these different aspects of it on different days, because there is so much included on each one of these tracks. So I would divide it up into 4 or 5 days and maybe begin your day with that and watch the shifts in your life. It will be huge. Shifted my life in huge ways. And these are developed because of the different techniques that I do know, and I just said to God, give me something higher and better and even faster and even more profound than everything I know that is going to shift people instantly. And so everything that we've just done is under that same understanding, but Yeah, these were created with that in mind. Energy Healing Mastery then is attached to the front page of my website, and that's the one where it's really, that was also filmed or recorded in London, and after I'd been teaching a class all day. But anyway, it's just a free MP3 audio that is normally $97. That's part of this. It's the bonus one that you're receiving with this. And it's pretty amazing because it talks about the miracles that I've seen that I had to personally witness in order to completely get what I was working with, so that I could completely understand the realm of miracles. And so it's a lot of miracle stories. And so that is and that's only about 40 to 45 minutes. So that total package there is available. It's really a value of $691, but it's available for $97 today. So you save nearly $600. Package B is, everything that we've just discussed, plus it's an individual 30-minute physical and emotional healing session with me, and my hourly rate is $197 an hour, and so I'm doing this 30-minute session for $100. And that is a really good deal because I do a lot of work on you in that amount of time. And so that's included in this package B with all of the 3 other products plus the 30-minute healing. And then if you want to do more beyond that, you can certainly purchase those and go forward and book more sessions. I have packages available on my website at newhealingdimensions.com. But those are the 2 packages that are available. And the second one that includes the personal healing, you can get all 3 of these products plus a 30-minute healing appointment for $147, which is less than my regular 1-hour rate.
Yeah, that is amazing. Actually, they'll be getting your 30-minute session for almost, for $47 almost, because package A was already $97, so they're getting off. So that's actually very, very generous. And the thing that I wanted to remind people was that if you look at it, you're really, truly just getting everything, because in package A, what Melinda has gotten in item 1, I mean, you're getting a lot of the downloads, and you're getting a lot of the healing. And of course, with you're getting your chakras open up, and you're getting the organs associated with them also healed, awakening your spiritual powers. And then you've got the manifestation package, which is awesome in item 2, because there are a lot of people that have issues with blockages and feel that they're blocked in, manifesting money in abundance. So that's really profound. And then you've got the CD on the different miracles that you've experienced, plus the private session and private package fee. That is just awesome. And I was timing us earlier, Melinda, on the group healing. That was actually about 20 minutes. So you guys can see how much can be covered in 20 minutes, and this is actually a 30-minute session, just focused on you as an individual. So that's just awesome. I think that's a great, great opportunity, and I'm very grateful for this beautiful package that you have put together for us. I know it's very generous, and I know that it's not available anywhere else. So I really, truly appreciate that, Melinda.
Well, thank you, Erum, and it's my pleasure to work with you and all the listeners and to be part of this wonderful project of yours. And I just know that you're going to affect many lives with all that you're doing.
Well, I appreciate it. Actually, that's one of the comments that I was reading earlier on the webcast. I've lost it now in so many, it got buried, but that's exactly what they said, that this work is actually going to be changing the planet. And she was referring to our work today. So that was really awesome, and exactly what you're talking about as well. Oh, wow. And there are more comments that are still coming in.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited that people loved it. So that's what gives me the greatest joy.
There's another comment from Lordiel. I think I apologize if I'm not saying your name correctly, but it's a comment that I think you will enjoy. she's saying, even though I turned 60 this September, I want to be like Melinda when I grow up, and she has a big sign in front of it.
Oh, how sweet.
And that is very, very sweet. And that I woke up this morning and had a long talk with God and my guides and asked for many miracles today. I got them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. That was beautiful.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for all the comments. That means so much.
Awesome. Okay. There is another question from one of our very regular listeners, Randy. He's asking, how can I be free of my pain? My right hip and all organs near my basic chakra they present pain on a daily level. Acute pain on a daily level.
Oh, wow. And it kind of cut out a little bit, but where is his pain at?
On his right hip and all organs near the base chakra. Okay.
So, how he can be free of that? I would, that's kind of a loaded question because I would need to go in and scan his body and see what's exactly going on with him. If it's in the joint or if it's in the organs or if it's belief systems or if it's, giving him the right nutritional supplements as well as doing the belief work and the healing. It's probably going to be a combination of all three of those. And what I'm hearing too on that right side and down in the hip it feels, I'm wondering about something that's a little bit more personal that I'd like to discuss with him personally rather than online or on this call. So if he would like to email me, I'd be happy to respond to him. So but in general, I would go in and scan the body and do a healing. As far as how is he going to do it, how's he going to live with that? He's going to do healing work. I mean, it changed the bone disease I had to where my bones are healthy and whole now. It changed my migraines. And I had to find the root belief of why my body was creating migraines, why my head was, and clear all the stress and trauma and turmoil in my life. And as I cleared that, everything shifted. And then God said, your root belief is fear of losing control. And when I cleared that belief system, because I had been in, as I said previously, in the film business for so many years, in charge of, people from LA to New York and over 1,000 people that I was working with, I really had to have control of things. So once I released that fear of losing control, my eyes completely shifted in the middle of a migraine, and I never had another one after that. And so in answer to his question, it's really getting to the root of why the body is sending those signals to that area, why the brain is, resetting the brain, body, with belief systems and the right nutritional support, and doing a healing with the Creator and being open to witnessing miracles.
Wow. I can't wait. This is amazing. And I hope that Randy, you are able to take advantage of the offer that Melinda has brought today, because that would be so helpful. That is truly all the stories. Actually, I would love to hear if you have a story that you can share at this time, whatever your favorite success story is. I know there's a lot of them on even the sales page, but what is your favorite success story, Melinda?
My favorite success story is probably my grandson, because he's so near and dear to my heart. And it's truly miraculous. That whole journey was. And it taught me so much. And I learned what not to do with theta healing and how to pull things out of the lungs. The meconium is really the black tar that he had inhaled as a baby, because before we come through the birth canal, we take a deep breath and then come through the birth canal, and a lot of babies release the black tar from the valves into the water prior to being born. And so a lot of babies die from this. And he had done that. And so during my process of working on him, when he was actually in the second hospital that he was transferred to, I, commanded that that the meconium be cleared from his lungs, and I started to see things visually in his body, and anyone could have seen him, that it was actually occurring, and these little bubbles were actually coming out the side of his mouth. I learned how not to remove meconium, how to work with a lot of things in the body through Caden. He was a huge teacher. I learned about how to put people back in their bodies when they're out of their body, because he continued to slip out of his body over and over again. But Creator kept showing me him at age 18. So I knew, and it gave me the confidence, and I'd seen enough miracles prior to that I believed in miracles. And I knew that they were real, and I knew that I could have one for him. And so, you know, I would say he's probably one of the biggest miracle stories, just the fact that he had no brain damage after 20 to 25 minutes without oxygen.
That is truly, that truly is such a miracle. How amazing.
But I have so many wonderful clients and stories.
Yeah,
and so
I know. People just have to go through your website to see all of those, and I know that we're going to have some amazing stories come out of this call, because as people experience the different the healings, they're going to let us know. So I know I'm very excited. I'm thrilled already, thinking about what we're going to be receiving. So I'm just so honored to have had you here today. I want to quickly ask you, if you have a few more minutes, do you think we can take one more live caller?
You bet. Yes, would love to.
Okay. Let's see if we can. You'll have to pick a number again. I'm sorry, I'll have to trouble you with that.
3.
A number between 1 to 20. 3? Okay.
Yes.
3 is area code 802.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. It's Carol.
What's your name?
It's Carol.
Carol. Hi, Carol. Do you have a question for Melinda?
Yeah, I do. I'm actually having a episode of fibromyalgia, and I had it years ago, probably back in 1999, 2000, 2001. And I'm actually a nurse, but I'm been doing a lot of energy healing, and I thought I had cleared it out of my system, and I hadn't had any problems with it. But in the past week, I've come back with the chronic pain. So I was wondering if you could tell me what you think is going on and what I could do to clear it.
I would teach your body how to live without it. Maybe you have already done that. And how to live without recreating it. Because sometimes, just like with free-floating memories and Ingram banks, which we clear when somebody's had an out-of-body experience or been on drugs or alcohol or whatever, we oftentimes have a memory with an illness. Even though we've recovered, it's like still in the cell memory, not completely cleared, and so the body can recreate it. I believe fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and all of those, they can be virus-related, which I always clear the virus. But I work within whatever God shows me that person has going on. But a lot of times it's a lot of allergies and sensitivities to things in your environment, things you've been subject to. And being a nurse, you could have been, subject to different chemicals or different kinds of things in the hospital or wherever you worked. Within you right now, I would say it's more belief system related. There are several things that I could recommend to you that you could take that would also help, just physically detoxify the body and cleanse all those things from your body, as well as the energy work. And I think sometimes these conditions like this, it takes everything you can do. It takes the healing work, it takes the emotional support, and getting the exact frequency of the right supplements. Not any supplement, but the exact frequency of the right one. And then everything that, Spirit brings into our awareness. So with fibromyalgia, it's such a huge thing with people, and it's really helping to integrate all the new energies into the body too. I would just have to, really do a reading or a healing on you to see what Spirit is truly saying about everything and shift out the belief systems that I'm hearing. But I think today, even with all the downloads that you've accepted, that it's going to start an energetic detox if that's what you wish to some degree. So a lot of people go through a healing crisis when they receive healing work. Whenever I do healing work with people, I command that it happen energetically smooth and easy for them without any disturbance or difficulty there. And that you're able to detox and really release any and all aspects of that's held in your body, because that's a hard one to live with, and it's just debilitating.
Yeah, it is. It's because I actually had been very functional for the past, probably like 12 years or 11 years, whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm just totally incapacitated. So in terms of supplements, are there any particular supplements that you recommend, or is it more on an individual level?
More on an individual level. I think I would just want to test you through several things that I have in mind, and then just feel what it is that you need the most is going to make the biggest difference. I have had people that have been in bed, this is just phenomenal to me, but have been in bed for 5 years with chronic fatigue fibromyalgia. And in doing I think I did 3 different phone sessions with her. And, we did a lot of clearing. Each phone session was 2 hours. And we cleared all the emotional toxins in her life, kind of helped reorganize her and get her on her highest and best path of where she really wanted to be. She actually released and let go of a relationship, which was her choice. And she kind of got in alignment with her highest truth on every level and let go of the abuse and stuff in her relationship. And it was pretty amazing. I mean, she was, after just those phone sessions and a few things that I recommended to her, she was back to work, actually got out of bed, became much more functional in her everyday life, moved, found a place she loved, and it completely reorchestrated and redesigned her whole life.
Mm.
So this can happen for you.
Yeah, can I just ask you one more question? So even though I felt like I had cleared it and made some major changes in my life,
yes,
to balance out, because to me it was really an imbalance of overdoing and stuff. But so energetically, are you saying that the imprint for the disease is still in my system and is buried in one system?
It could be. Mm. And when I do the gene replacement, where we clear the genes that no longer serve us, right? And have you done that, the gene work through theta healing?
No.
Okay, so any genetic precursors to fibromyalgia, which might be allergy sensitivities, it could be, and the emotions are stored in the DNA as well as all the genes and chromosomes and everything. So as we do a combined effort of several things to bring you to wholeness, that's what will make a huge difference. Fibromyalgia is very multidimensional when I look at it. Mm-hmm. It's not just a virus. It's like several different things, but sometimes, it's simply a belief system that will shift you back to wholeness. Mm-hmm. Especially where you were feeling good before.
Yeah.
Now it's come back. So it may be something that you've just taken back on, and maybe it's something like, I can't be the exception to the rule and be free of this fibromyalgia because, if I am, no one gets better from this. Maybe it's a belief system that no one heals from this. Mm-hmm. Or that it's hard to heal, or that you don't deserve to heal. It feels to me like there is also some energies that we shifted out during the healing that were attached to you, that were actually draining your life force energy. And it feels like you could have picked those up maybe in the hospital or somewhere where you've been before, but it feels like it's been draining to your spirit.
Do you feel that they're removed now?
I do feel like they're removed now. Absolutely.
Oh,
I feel like you're going to be able to heal easier. Do you do green drinks?
Oh, yeah. I'm actually a vegan. I'm very
very good.
Health conscious and
good. So those and a good, I'm sure you're doing all the healthy things that you can imagine. So,
I don't really have any particular ideas that I can't heal. I actually thought I had totally cleared it from my system, so I was kind of shocked that it came back.
Yeah.
It's been so many years,
Yeah, I find that many things are stored in our memory and in our divine blueprint, in the template of our body. And so you can actually shift those out and shift the fibromyalgia and whatever that was. I can't address everything I would do with you right now, but I can when we're in more of a personal session.
Okay. Yeah, and I would even add, Carol, the reason why you didn't know them is because they're subconscious, so we can't really work on them consciously. But this was just phenomenal. I hope you got a lot of at least clarity over some of the issues. And then may I even suggest take a few days, see how you shift from this, and especially if whatever was draining your life force energy, see how you feel after this with a really renowned kind of new belief over, yes, I'm on my way to healing. Yes, the process has already started. And then let me know how you feel. Let Melinda know how you feel, and maybe you can decide after that.
And you can always email me as well.
Okay. Yeah, we'll forward the email. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for sharing, Melinda. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Love you. Yeah. Beautiful. So we are pretty much out of time now, Melinda. This has just been amazing. I love all that you have been able to help us create today. Through you, we've been able to help so many people through our telesummit. I truly, truly appreciate everything that you have brought for us today. Are there any, yes, absolutely. Are there any last words of wisdom that you want to leave our listeners with before we let you go?
I think that everyone that's on this call is already in tune with spirit. I think on a daily basis, really surrounding ourselves with white light as we awaken every morning and then at night before we go to sleep, and it kind of cleansing and purifying the spirit and protecting us throughout our days so that we don't take on anything negative from others, any negative beliefs or energy, or say, for instance, if you work in a hospital, anything like that you're not taking on anyone else's sickness or energy, because we are energy beings and we are miraculous, but we are also sensitive. And so I say take care of our bodies, do the white light morning and night, work on yourself, invest in yourself with your healers that are near you, or whatever you can do. Get into a class if you can, and really help evolve the planet, because as we shift, we hold the energy for thousands and thousands of people around the world to shift, but then as we shift, we heal the planet. That really is true, and I'm just seeing so many miraculous things happening in our world, and I think we have to focus more on the positive and look at all the good that we have in the miraculous time that we're living in, and recognize all of our blessings. So that's what I would like to close with.
Beautiful. I love it, and I can't wait to hear about the miracles that our listeners will experience after this call. I am going to be truly excited to receive those, so please do continue to send me your comments. I love them. I may sometimes get really busy with stuff and not be able to reply right away, but I do see all of them. My support team makes sure that they forward all the comments to me, and I see them. So please do continue to send those, and then also connect with us on Facebook. Remember that you are going to be able to get into the queue for a chance to win this amazing group healing track that we did today, and that will be yours forever. You will own it. You will be able to download it, and you can give it to your friends, family members, whoever might need it. What an amazing